The Best Countries for Offshore Software Development in 2021. By Procoders. Introduction. The offshore software development model is fast rising today, especially among growth-focused startups. As a matter of fact, by 2026, the global IT outsourcing market would be worth $425.19 billion. That would mean a CAGR of 4.5% over the next 5 years. So much that countries such as Ukraine, India, Vietnam, Brazil, and so on have emerged among the best offshore software development countries. Nearshore and offshore outsourcing. What is the difference? The two main models of outsourcing abroad are nearshoring and offshoring. Nearshore outsourcing means transferring a project to a company or vendor located in a nearby country, while offshoring means transferring a project to a company or vendor that is located in a faraway country. Why do you need to outsource? The main reason companies outsource is to gain access to resources that do not possess, but which are critical to a project's success. Note that resources in this context refers to physical infrastructure as well as human resources. Benefits of offshore outstaffing. Close skills gap. We all know that there is a massive skills shortage in software development and IT in general. However, despite this shortage, most of the best offshore software development countries have attained that status because of their abundant talent. Innovation and perspective. If your company is innovative and globally minded, then outsourcing to a faraway country, more so one that is among the best countries for outsourcing software development, helps them to achieve their motives. Offshoring gives a company access to not just developers abroad, but also to their unique knowledge, experiences, and approaches, which they bring to bear when working on your project. The most important challenges you will face. Legal challenges. Be prepared to face legal challenges when outsourcing your software development project to even the best countries to outsource software development. Particularly, there is all likelihood that the legal landscape of that country would be quite different from yours, especially in terms of registration, fees, taxes, benefits, and other compliance issues. Skills and talent pool. Remember that access to a global talent pool has been listed as one of the benefits for companies outsourcing to the best countries for outsourcing software development. The best countries for offshore software development all boast of a good number of abundant software developers and software development firms. Time zone. It is highly tempting to say that when outsourcing software development to offshore locations, the time zone is everything. The differences between time zones help you to plan how the dedicated team located offshore would be coordinated to ensure round-the-clock productivity. So, this is another important factor to pay attention to. Key points when looking for a software provider. Set actionable goals. This is an inevitable aspect of outsourcing, even if the country is among the best countries to outsource web development. First, you need to determine the ultimate purpose of the project, and then brainstorm specific goals that can help you to achieve that purpose. Interview the developers. When hiring a software development vendor, even from any of the best offshore software development countries, it is not enough to talk to the management team of the remote agency. You also need to interview the developers and engineers directly, because ultimately, they are the ones to whom the actual process of building the software would be handed over. Conclusion. Growth-focused companies are turning to the best countries for outsourcing software development to scale their software development processes. As a software development vendor based in one top offshoring destination, Ukraine, Procoders is one company that has set itself aside in terms of the excellent delivery of software development services. Subscribe our channel and read more about the best countries for offshore software development in 2021 at Procoders blog.